this is Queen of Vibes. I'm here to bring you intuitive messages of insight and healing through my tarot readings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may resonate, only partly resonate, or may not resonate at all. You may want to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for even more insight. If you're feeling the vibes, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. Hey there, my Cancers, and welcome to your May 2019 relationship reading, okay? So this is between you and another person, okay? Someone that you have in mind. There's no one in the picture right now, then this is not the reading for you. You want to go ahead and wait for the singles reading and even the mid-month love reading. But for now, let's leave this relationship to the couples, to the breakups, so all of that. All right, so first card is going to represent the current energy that you are dealing with, okay? What you guys are going through, what you need to focus on. All right, and we have Three of Cups. Okay, next card is going to represent what the other person is thinking. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Next card represents what they're showing, what they're feeling. Ooh, Ace of Swords in the reverse. What they're showing you, Knight of Wands, okay? What you're showing, Cancers, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, what you're feeling is the Star card in reverse. And what you're thinking, Lovers in the reverse. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers to get a better message, a clearer picture here. I need all my cards to do that. And then at the end of the reading, I will I'm looking at the Star card. I will pull a Romance Angel Oracle card for a final message, okay? So what's going on, my Cancers in relationships? May 2019. Cancers in relationships. May 2019. What's going on with my Cancers? All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right, what's going on with this Three of Cups? We've got the King of Swords. Clarifying, this Ace of Cups in reverse is the Ace of Cups. Okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Cups. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Two of Cups in the reverse. On top of the Lovers in reverse. Cancer, who did it to you? Who did this to my Cancers, okay? What's going on here? What's the meaning of this? All right, so we're going to start off with this Three of Cups, all right? And the Three of Cups was clarified by the King of Swords. So for some of you, this is definitely telling me this relationship is going into the friend zone. So for those of you who are not committed and you're not married, you're dating, you just met someone, I really feel like you've assessed the situation. You're like, you know what, I can have a good time with this person, but really, I'm not serving up any love. I'm not trying to get attached. We could just be friends, okay? For others of you, there may be a third-party situation going on in this relationship that you've recently become aware of, okay? Looking at the Three of Cups, in this particular deck, okay, the Three of Cups can represent celebrations. It's about enjoying every moment, okay? It's about having something to celebrate. Some type of problem has been resolved and you've gotten the outcome that you wanted, okay? But we also here have the King of Swords. And so the King of Swords is saying that, you know, maybe you've reached a level of maturity and clarity in a situation. So maybe there has been a discussion with what's been going on, okay? And so maybe you guys, the celebration is that you've come to realize that you can have honest conversations about difficult subjects, right? Because you've reached that level of maturity in your relationship as individuals to have those discussions. All right. And then again, like I said, for some of you, this Three of Cups can represent that there's possibly somebody else in your relationship. Could be an air sign, you know, the King of Swords. Could be just someone, you know, a boss, someone's, you know, could be sleeping with someone at work, or someone who is an authority, or for some of you, there's someone outside of your relationship that meddles in the particular relationship. So let's go ahead and let's see what else is going on in this particular reading. All right, so what is the other person thinking? Well, they started off with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, okay, which is telling us that they're confused about love, okay? They're confused as to where they stand with you. Okay, they're confused about what's going on between the two of you, and that is very evident because as much as they're confused, they're also thinking about the love and how to get more love in your relationship. I guess they're recognizing where there's a lack of actual, you know, positive emotions going back and forth between the two of you. All right, because what are they feeling? Again, more confusion, a lack of clarity. They're not quite sure how they feel about you in this situation, Cancer. And part of that confusion has to do with the fact that they feel like things are very one-sided, that there's no balance, that there's no give and take in this particular situation. All right. So maybe they feel like they're giving, they're doing all the giving, they're doing all the understanding. They could be feeling like, you know, they're not getting that reciprocity back from you. But also with this Ace of Swords in the reverse, there's some type of dishonesty here also. Okay, whether they feel like you're not being honest with them. Um, you know, it's a card of feeling defeated also in this particular deck, you know, defeated by the fact that there isn't victory over a situation. Um the inability to kind of make things happen. So I feel like this person is lacking confidence, okay? They're lacking confidence in the situation. They're lacking confidence within themselves, especially with the Six of Pentacles, which is a sign of insecurity also, all right? And what are they showing? Well, they're showing the Knight of Wands. So we know that Knight of Wands can kind of indicate some inconsistent energy. Okay, because they're in and out. They're in, they're hot, they're coming in hot, they're cold, they're gone. It's like what's going on here? It's really hard to kind of keep up with the Knight of Wands, okay? But also this can represent maybe guys, you know, for some of you this can indicate someone wanting to leave a situation. Okay? I think this is about inconsistency because we have the King of Pentacles in reverse over here, which represents someone who's unreliable, someone who's inconsistent, all right? Someone who's not consistently providing, not consistently building a foundation or adding to the situation, okay? They're consistent and maybe taking away from the situation. So again, we've got the imbalance here in give and take, right? What are you showing though, Cancer? You've got the Five of Pentacles over here, okay? So the Five of Pentacles is telling me, well, it's in the reverse. Okay, so it's telling me that you're a little bit indecisive about something. You know, you're feeling there was some insecurity in the situation. It's an inability to get the kind of satisfaction that you need in the situation. So you're really showing the fact that you would like a little bit more satisfaction in this particular situation. All right. For some of you, you want to move away from the situation because it's so emotionally bankrupt for you. You feel like there's no love here. So for some of you, this is about the fact that there isn't any love being served up, hence the friend zone. Or hence for some of you, the maturity to be like, listen, we've got to really come together and find some type of harmony and find a way to celebrate the wins in our situation, instead of focusing on all the things that are going wrong. Because right now it just seems like you guys are focusing on everything that has gone wrong. Okay, you're focusing on how you feel. You feel bad. All right, and in feeling bad, this person's not putting much effort or being consistent. They can't be consistent. Look how they feel. All right, look at what they're thinking. They're not even in cohesion with themselves. All right. What are you feeling? We've got the star card here in the reverse. Okay, so that's telling me that you're not so um confident in the situation. Your self-esteem is also low, and I feel like you're a little bit tired. You feel like for some of you, you've been giving to the situation and you're just drained, you're tired, you're bored, you don't have any focus, you've lost focus, you're not sure whether you're coming or going. All right. You're not on the same page. Okay, lovers here, you don't even know if you love this person right now. Again, with the Two of Cups in the reverse. The Two of Cups and the Lovers in reverse. You're like, what love, homie? What love is there? As a matter of fact, for some of my Cancer, there is no love here. You're going off to go explore and have good times somewhere else. You're like, listen, we've had some good times with each other. Yes, love you. Things have been great. But there is no love at this table. So what are we going to do? All right. For some of you, you can't even rely on this person to pull their weight in the situation. So it's like, what table? Is there even a table here? Okay. And again, I keep seeing there's a maybe maybe the situation is so bankrupt because somebody has been putting all of their love and attention and emotions into another situation. Maybe there's a situation here where you guys can enjoy. You absolutely don't have a problem enjoying each other's company or the lighter side of things, but at the end of the day, emotionally, there's no cohesion here. Okay, there's like no cords connecting between you guys. Maybe a sexual cord, but right now, there's really nothing else like going on. It's like, okay, you're friends. Great. You're friends who don't trust each other. You're friends who don't invest in each other emotionally or spiritually. You're friends who are selfish with each other. So if this is the relationship that you're in, right, you got to step back and take a look and see, okay, where can we fix this? Where is it that we can make things better? It's time to really be mature and take that, that look, that real look. Let's take a real look at the situation underneath the good times, underneath the partying, underneath the celebrations and all the things you do together as a family and all the things you do together as a couple. What is there underneath that? And for some of you, there is no actual love there anymore. Okay, there's just all these things, but you have a person over here that it's not even providing or not responsible. They're inconsistent. So if there's a situation where there's children involved, or if this is a committed type of relationship, this person isn't pulling their weight. For those of you who've just met someone, you're dealing with someone who, you both have some things. It seems like you both have just come out of precarious situations, or maybe, either one of you have been single for some time. So right now, I think friendship is best until you get to know each other and really understand what it is that you're looking to do in a relationship, instead of being like, yeah, I have fun with this person. Things are great, but then there's nothing else. Okay. There's no foundation. So let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say for my Cancers. What's the final message from the romance angels? Okay. For some of you, it's really going to take dialing it all the way back, scaling it all the way back to really see, all right, when did things start going left? And when did we stop being on the same page? When did we stop committing to loving each other? For some of you, it's just like, just let it go. Free Yourself here is popping out at the bottom of the deck as I'm trying to shuffle. So we'll see if that card comes back up, because that's happened a few times. Card popped out, I put it back in, I keep shuffling, I cut the deck, I pick the card. It's the same one that popped out. So we'll see. All right, so the romance angels, what's the final message from the romance angels? And we have, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Okay, so for some of you, things are definitely salvageable. For others of you, you've got to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So again, you know, there's always two groups. There's never just one group that this reading is for. So some of you are definitely in a situation with someone who you've got to keep your eye on. You know, and sometimes the red flags are just indicating where a person thinks they can get away with things. So if it's a matter of you've been letting this person get away with something, then it's just about putting in that effort and reining things back, okay? And that's included in giving your relationship a chance. So let me go ahead and read from the Romance Angels book about what giving your relationship a chance really means. The romance angels see that your relationship is worth devoting effort to. Although there may be issues, these can be worked through and healed. You'll need to commit to the relationship to ensure the best chance of success. At the very least, if you do end it, you'll know that you gave it your all. You'll also understand the role that you played in its dynamics. In this way, you'll avoid attracting similarly painful situations in the future. You receive this card because there is hope for your partnership. The love is still there. Working with a counselor may be your best option at this point. This professional can identify areas of dysfunction and guide you both in healthier directions. Okay, so for those of you who can salvage this situation and want to salvage this situation, you know, sometimes you need help. Sometimes maybe this is the therapist, okay? This King of Swords can represent the therapy needed to get you guys back to being able to celebrate your wins with each other. All right, but I do recognize with some of you, there's a lot of red flags. This other person over here with this Knight of Wands and this King of Pentacles, they're showing you that they can't be trusted. They're showing you that they're inconsistent, or you've allowed them to be that way, and now it's really time to put your foot down, okay? So, Cancer, I'm sorry, I'm just clearing up your cards. That's been your reading. All right. Guys, let me know in the comments what's going on. Make sure to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the videos. Let me know. Leave comments. Those are all helpful to keeping this going, okay? Also, if you like the new name, let me know, guys. All right? And I'll see you at the next reading. Bye, Cancer.